An objection is just an indication that we actually tried inside a business. I wanted 10 million people to impact. So I don't care what the couple says, what that person says, what this person says. The way I'm thinking of it, I'm not thinking about being combative with the customer. I'm saying solve it to get to the bare naked truth so I can attempt 3 to 5 times. I'm just in it to be the lamb. The lamb gets paid the millions, not the lion. I'm in lion mode. You don't duplicate lion, you duplicate lamb. Lambs are the most lethal people inside of the world. Here we go, lamb sales. I just need to stay in the convo. I just need to stay in there. There's a pocket. Ready to partner up and do something like this? Give me the objection.
I need to talk to my husband.
Yeah, completely understand. Don't worry about it. Watch this. But I even sound like a lamb too. You know, the voice just changed. Sounded like a lamb. Because right away, I'm in game mode. So I'm like, I was going to go on ninja mode. Let me go on beginner mode right now. This shit's easy. Beginner mode. This is the first thing I would say. Don't even worry about it. Be the lamb, right? Don't even worry about it. I'm like, other than that, what else?
I don't know. It sounds too expensive.
Ta-da! No. Yvonne?
Yes.
Can you say that one more time? Other than that, what else did you, where's my mic? What else did you say?
It's too expensive.
The objection freaking move. I call this 2-word mode. What was my 2-word? She said it was my husband. I just said, yeah, don't even worry about it. I said, what else other than your husband? Yvonne has a match. She's trying to do this. You ready for this? Watch this. She's trying to spark a fire. She wants this to be the problem, but it ain't the problem. She's going to talk to her husband. She might even do this because she doesn't want to talk to her husband. This is the bottle of gasoline. She's trying to spark it. I'm not doing this. Oh, but like, what do you think your husband will say about something? You see what I'm doing now? I'm letting up her first objection. I'm following her right now. But as a salesperson, I might know it might not be the bare naked truth. So you're going to remember 2 things. Number 1, Daniel G said, stay in the conversation, stay in the pocket, right? Be the lamb. Everybody can stay in the conversation. He just said, if you want to make millions, stay in the conversation. That's what they did back then. People used to throw our parents' objections, and if our parents were in sales, they would say, hey, yeah, I just don't have the money to do something like this. Yeah, what do you got going on for the holidays? They didn't take the gasoline and say, what do you mean you don't have money? They were lambs. And by being a lamb, I said, here's 2 words. What else? By saying what else, the objection shifted and it moved. Did you guys see it? Okay, but now I'm going to play devil's advocate with myself. So give me the objection, I guess.
I still need to speak to my husband.
Write this down. A master can deal with the same objection 3 different times. An amateur wings it. A beginner attempts once. A professional attempts twice. A master can try to go in 3 to 4 times. Well, let's deal with it this way. What's your husband's name? How long have you been married to Rigo for? 18 years. Your marriage is as longer than any freaking business out there. You got to give me some advice after this conversation. Hey, so you guys obviously think alike. Some aspects, or you wouldn't be married.
Right.
You bring this home and you guys have been married for 18 years. If you guys share similar thinking, if he's like, babe, I love this. He's supportive of you, let's just say. Right. I don't want to be negative Nancy. Babe, I love this. Who's this Daniel G guy? Say yes 55 times to this guy. I'm optimistic. Okay, I think your husband's amazing and will back you up and support you. After he does support it and he loves something like this and he says, yeah, oh, Yvonne, let's do it. Okay, I'm on board. You said ultimately you're going to be doing this yourself and you're going to be working alone. You just kind of want his advice on it, right?
I want his advice.
150% agree with you. And the job, by the way, it's, after the conversation is to strengthen the relationship and not weaken the relationship. If you come on board in the next 6 months to a year, you and Rodrigo love each other even more. So speak with Rodrigo, whether it takes you guys a month or 6 months. Since you're doing this alone, what were you still today a little bit skeptical about? And I could just put it in an email. So when you guys look at the information, you and Rodrigo can look at the information. Because even when he supports you and you're still not certain, I still don't want you to partner up with us. So what can I put in an email to provide for you guys? That way, when you look it over, you're certain on all 3 things that you may be skeptical about today. Do you want me to talk a little bit about the return on investment, product switching that you're going to be doing inside of your life, the time it's going to take?
The price.
What was it?
The price.
Yvonne, can you say it one more time?
The price.
Where the fuck did Rodrigo go? He's gone. He disappeared. Wait, do you guys see it? He's gone. He's a ghost. She used to have a husband 3 minutes ago. Why isn't she talking about the husband anymore? Rigo will say yes to a million things of hers, but if she's still not certain, she still doesn't say yes. So I might be following up. Hey, did you speak to your wife? Hey, did you speak to your husband? Hey, did you speak to your husband? Dude, you're following up on the wrong objection. Follow up on the truth. So do you guys see how I gave her the exit so I can push it back in? And then the last way I would deal with it, if she still says, be hard on me, Yvonne, still say, Daniel, I love it. 3rd time. By this time, most people would be like, all right, this shit. But I'm like, give it to me again. I want it again. Remember what I said in the beginning? You don't get paid from waking up at 4:30 a.m. You get paid from this shit. This is how you get paid. Hey, by the way, what are you guys doing tomorrow at like 7 for like 3 minutes?
Eating.
Step 1, what am I doing? On the 3rd level of this objection, I'm now back into prospecting. When you try to get a husband on a phone call, I want you to write this down. Or when you try to get the wife on a phone call, you're back in prospecting mode. I've now removed myself from sales and now I'm in prospecting. Why am I saying this? Because the first step in prospecting to get somebody on your agenda is to clear their agenda. So I'm clearing your calendar, step number 1. What are you guys doing tomorrow at 8 o'clock? Great salespeople always have an idea out of nowhere. I have an idea. Share ideas. People love ideas. Share ideas. I have an idea. Why don't you and Rigo, tomorrow at 8 p.m., jump on. We don't schedule meetings, right? It's a meeting, but we don't say meeting. Feels like claustrophobic. Jump on. Why don't you and Rigo jump on, hop on, pop on, jump on, hop on, pop on, jump on, hop on, pop on, jump on, hop on, pop on. A quick 5-minute call tomorrow. Hop in, hop out, jump in, jump out. Pop in, pop out. Hey, why don't you guys just jump on a quick 5-minute phone call tomorrow? That way I could show Rigo exactly what I showed you today. And if he has any questions, I'll answer all of his questions, but I'm not gonna try to sell him. I think you guys can do that best. I think you could sell him best. I can answer all of his questions. Because what am I trying to do? I'm trying to get Rigo to the call. But she will not bring her husband Rigo to the call if she feels like Rigo's gonna get sold. Tell Rigo to jump on a quick call tomorrow so I can answer all of his questions, just like I had answered yours. That way, whenever you guys are ready to do something in the next 6 months to a year down the road, so whenever you guys are ready to make a transition into a new business, you have us in the back of your pocket for the future. I'll give you guys everything. You go home after with Rigo. You discuss all the details. I just answer his questions. Then you guys go back home and you guys review it together because that's all my job is to do. My job is just to give you the information. Then you guys go back home and review the information. Does it make sense, guys? What did I do? I'm giving the client control and I'm giving the spouse the exit because nobody wants to bring their spouse on a call and their spouse feels like they have to buy something, do something, or sell something. They don't bring the spouse on the call. Guys, round of applause for Yvonne. Thank you so much. Why do people not show up to calls? And I'm going to end it off like this. Do you guys ever set meetings and people don't show up? Yeah, because they feel that they're coming into a trap. They're coming into a home with no doors where they can't leave. They feel like they're going to come on and they're going to buy something.